What's up, family? It's your girl D-Ray, the Divine Relationship Alchemist, helping you heal your relationship with self to heal your relationship with others. So, it's Self-Love Friday, and I'm out here loving on myself, enjoying this beautiful architecture out here, enjoying this good old sun, and just living my best life. And what I want to talk about today is relationships. Like divine relationship alchemy. I gotta talk about relationships sometimes too, right? And so what I'm realizing is that a person can only love from wherever their current level of consciousness is. Okay? A person can only love from their current level of consciousness. Now, this has to do, I'm getting all passionate, let me calm down. This has to do with family, friends, and your intimate partners, right? Family, friends, and intimate partners. And it's spiritual that Masterly Foolish posted, Brother Yosef, and he talked about love. Supposedly in some planetary alignments, there's a lot going on with love and self-change right now and becoming better. Dolo, the flight boss, whichever his name is. Y'all go check him out. He got a lot of energy. But love and change has been coming up a lot, and it's been coming up a lot in me and my own experiences. So when I see these videos, it's just further confirmation of the love that I have for myself and how the love that I have myself sets the standard as to how I will love anybody outside of me. Bobby Hemmett said it in a video a long time ago in his love and relationships heart chakra video, where he explained that the love that we have for another person is just a reflection of the love that we ultimately have for ourselves. Of course, he said it differently than that. He said it in his Bobby Hemmett way, the only way that he can do it as the master teacher that he is. But he basically said the love that we have for other people is just a sign or a symbol of our capacity to love ourselves from a soul level, right? The love that is able to surrender the ego, right? The love that is, and he talks about this, the love that annihilates the ego, tears it all the way up. I've been coming to understand this, like completely. The love that we're talking about, this sacred soulmate twin flame love that we're talking about, is love that supports, love that understands, love that is beyond this human existence, beyond physical experiences, love that could, you're just lost for words. It's an experience, okay? This sacred divine love, you can't even put it into words. It's an experience. It's a knowing. And I know I have that. I know I have that within myself because I am an advanced spiritual being here on purpose to have this experience. And I know the union that I have with Dream Wise is on purpose, and we love each other in that way. And we're on this journey together, evolving and growing and leaving an imprint here, right? Raising the consciousness of ourselves and everybody that comes in contact with us. Raising the collective consciousness. We have a work to do, right? We have a work to do. And you want to be in love and in relationship with two people who understand their purpose and are working in their purpose. Now I'm going totally off the topic. What I want to get to is that we can only love from our current level of consciousness. And with that being said, relationships have the ability to evolve. Like Dream Wise and our relationship started off as friends, and as we continue to grow as individuals, right, we started to look at each other like, there may be something more here, okay? And then that sparked a flame, and that flame continues to burn brightly as we're continuously growing and learning and evolving in our spirituality. All right? So if I don't have unconditional love and understanding for myself, I cannot love and understand him unconditionally. It's impossible. I don't know how to do it. I don't understand it. That my current level of consciousness is not there. So for all you people in relationships, not in just intimate relationships, but when you think about your mama, when you think about your friends, okay? Yeah, they may love you, but they may do things that are against that love because whatever their level of consciousness is. See, we evolve spiritual beings. We understand higher level concepts. We understand higher level things. We understand what this world really is, right? And so we're able to see past the things that they do, the things that they say, and we're able to still love them, right? Because we understand that it is more than just what they are doing. It is more than just what they're saying. We're talking about a program that they're running on that our family members don't even understand. Hell, when we make some of the mistakes that we make within our relationships, we don't understand it until we grow in consciousness and can look back and say, damn, that's where I was in my thinking. That's where I was in my being. That's my level of consciousness at that time. That's why I did, said, and behaved in whichever way I did, right? But as you grow in consciousness, right, you're able to grow in love, and your love evolves and becomes more divine. As you become divine, you have divine relationships and you love divinely, right? But if you are continuously self-aware and you don't know yourself, you don't honor yourself, you don't appreciate yourself, you don't really value yourself, you don't really appreciate yourself, then you will not be able to reflect that outward. The love that you have for others is just a reflection of your own personal soul capacity to love. That's it. You can only love at your current level of consciousness. And so the more knowledge, the more wisdom that you intake, right, on a heart level, not knowledge and wisdom that you just taking up here on some thought level shit, you know, and your ability just to regurgitate some information, but the more knowledge and wisdom that you take in and you hone in, and it changes your heart, right, and it changes your heart, then that's where you love from, right? And that's the experience that people will have that are engaging with you. That's not to say that you're not gonna fuck up, because we still have our shit. We are still incarnated in this human body. We still have work to do, right? We like the work never ever stops, right? So I'm saying all of this to say, whenever you are in experiences with people that you care about, understand their level of thinking at specific moments, all right? They may not be able to love you the way you feel like you need to be loved, right? They may not be able to give you what you think you want to have, and vice versa. You may not be able to give the love they want, right? You may not be able to do the things they need you to do because your consciousness levels are different. Like, there's certain things that my mom then probably asked me to do, my daddy, my brothers probably asked me to do. I just can't do it. My consciousness is somewhere else. Okay? And you may want me to do things as a way to show you love, but I'm past that. I'm beyond it. Okay? So people can only love at whatever level of consciousness they are at. So that's why we have to continuously doing our spiritual work. We have to continue doing the growth. We have to continue peeling back the layers of who we are so that we can love at our optimum unconditioned soul level. Peace.